Joining us on the program right now, Evan Knappen, General Counsel of Pro Gun New Hampshire, and a guy who I believe was really into the hypercolors in the 80s. How you doing, Evan?
Hypercolors. Hey, great.
Thanks for coming on the program tonight.
Actually, of course, Ronald Reagan was one of my favorite things in the 80s.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, how could he not be? Did you dress like Ronald Reagan? Were you a young Alex Keaton?
No.
No,
but definitely, man, it was great then when he was president, wasn't it?
It really was.
It really was. It was just one. Every time he would, come on to speak, you would never want to miss one of his speeches. They were just awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Inspiring. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what else is kind of inspiring, seeing the move for constitutional carry all around the country, constitutional carry going to the governor's desk in Wyoming today, and understand that in New Hampshire, the Speaker of the House supports constitutional carry.
Oh, yeah. The Speaker of the House, Bill O'Brien, supports it and has actually, committed to seeing the passage of HB 330, which is constitutional carry. And the essence of it is people say, well, why is it constitutional carry? And I said, well, it's very simple. If you can keep it, you can bear it. So if you can possess it, you can carry it. It's simple. That's what makes it constitutional. So, it's getting rid of the requirement to get a piece of paper so that you can carry your firearm, and the key there is it's an option. The license, if you wish, is still available, but you don't have to have it. But folks may want to have it for reciprocity or other reasons, but it won't be mandatory to have it. So it's a really good move, and it's it's really the natural evolution of this. Really, the revolution if you think about it in terms of gun rights, probably one of the most, that carry, the ability to carry concealed and such, just, seeing tremendous growth of that throughout the country. And then, of course, the next step is not needing the license at all.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Yeah, Evan, as I understand, New Hampshire has open carry, right?
Yes, New Hampshire has open carry. The exception is where it gets a little touchy is you can't have a loaded handgun in a motor vehicle unless you have a carry license. But you can carry open anywhere except in a courthouse, but not in your vehicle. So if you have a carry license, you can open carry and then get in your vehicle. If you don't have a carry license, then you can open carry, but you can't go in your vehicle. And the only prohibited spot for carry in New Hampshire, not talking about federal law, is a courthouse. That's it. So we can carry in a bar, you can carry in a church, you can carry in a movie theater, you can carry at a public event. There's none of those restrictions in New Hampshire whatsoever.
Because some of the arguments that I was hearing against constitutional carry, it almost seemed like, without a concealed carry license, nobody was able to carry in the state. For instance, Salem Police Chief Paul Donovan says, quote, allowing anyone to carry concealed with no licensing requirement also leaves our local businesses open to increased risk of armed robbery.
Okay, that is so absurd. First of all, you can open carry anyway, and last I checked, criminals, don't get carry licenses. They carry.
And they don't let the absence of a license stop them from carrying.
No, somehow they found the one police chief in New Hampshire who just doesn't get it, and they zero in on that guy. I mean, it's just amazing. Most. New Hampshire is extremely pro-gun state, and it's absolutely appropriate here. I mean, the $10 that you spend on a license that is done locally by the chief, it's irrelevant to the individual's ability to be carry a handgun or not. It's just silliness, really. It's unnecessary, and that's generally recognized as such, and whatever this other chief's, the problem, a number of the chiefs are transplants from, Massachusetts, and they still have a Massachusetts mentality. I don't know if that chief particularly was from there or does, but it wouldn't surprise me. That's where you run into problems.
Okay.
But this bill is an excellent bill, and it was introduced by Representative Jennifer Coffey, who, got the knife law, the knife freedom, and she's really an activist and a wonderful legislator, EMT, and such. And she's the prime sponsor, and it's really will do a lot of good for the state. There's actually a competing bill too. There's actually two constitutional carry.
Yeah.
But but the other one is really extreme. So I guess if the chief wanted to compare the two bills, the other one has actually been disavowed by the Republican Party. It's really crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
well,
but 330 is. Matter of fact, NRA just sent out a nice alert about it. For 330, and it's backed by the speaker, and it's in subcommittee now. They're even making changes to tweak it, make it even better. So it's we're definitely you will see some great pro-gun laws being enacted in New Hampshire. They are on the way to being enacted. There's some other bills working through as well that include ability for having your firearm in your personal motor vehicle when you're in a employed, so that you can still have it locked in your vehicle. And then there's strengthening of preemption bill, which is really great. That's a great bill to prohibit any restrictions by localities. Is strengthening that.
Yeah.
And, we have a form of it, but this is making it even better. So you see a lot of good progress here. Really great.
When, as I mentioned a couple minutes ago, Wyoming passed constitutional carry on third reading in the House today. It now goes to the governor, and the governor has indicated that he will sign it.
Great.
Will that help in New Hampshire to be able to point to Wyoming and say,
look?
Oh,
sure. And that's something that's come up, other states that have adopted. But, of course, the best argument New Hampshire has for constitutional carry is Vermont has it. And they've had it for years and years. There's no license in Vermont to carry.
And, if you can trust those Ben and Jerry's eating
right.
socialists in Vermont.
Well, Vermont is our upside-down neighbor to the left.
Yes.
So come on. If they can, have no permit or license carry, I'm sure New Hampshire will do just fine.
Are you telling me that the people in Vermont are more trustworthy than us?
That's insane. And they have more cows, too, so come on.
Well, Evan, again, I'm glad you could join us on the program, sir. Look forward to following. You say it is House Bill 330?
330. That is the bill to support. HB 330, sponsored by Representative Coffey, and that is the one endorsed and supported by the Speaker of the House and the Republican Party. That is the one, and that's the one moving forward, and that will give us constitutional carry. If you can keep it, you can bear it.
All right.
Real simple.
All right. Well, Evan, thank you again, sir, and
My
have
pleasure,
a great
Cam.
weekend.
Anytime.
We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks. Bye now.
Evan Knappen joined us from Pro Gun New Hampshire.